Hi, my name is Noaisha Nabila binti Anwar. My number matric is 10DMT21F1004. And today I'm going to do oral presentation about self-love. So for the first subtopic is what is self-love? As you can see here, the meaning of self-love, I will make it short. Self-love means taking care of your own self without sacrificing yourself to please others. Self-love also good for your mental health. Next subtopic is why we should to love ourselves. When you start to love yourself, it make you easier to communicate with others because when you start to love yourself, you don't care about other people's bad assumption about you. Number 2 is learning to love yourself is prevent you to avoid seeking approval from others. Number three is you become more comfortable with the bad days because is it normal to everyone to have a bad days. Number 4 is if you love yourself first, you know that you can count on yourself first. As you can see, when you start to love yourself, you become more independent and you don't need other people's help. Next subtopic is how to start to love ourselves. First, stop comparing yourself because comparison is killing what makes you unique. Number two is don't worry about other people's opinion or bad assumption because it's going to make you feel insecure and not trust of yourself. Number 3 is allow yourself to make mistakes because everyone make mistakes, so you need to learn from mistakes. Number 4 is start to hear the song about self-love. Here's my recommendation is Who Said by Selena Gomez. Next subtopic is there are 5 types of self-love. First, physical self-love. Second, emotional self-love. Number 3 is mental and intellectual self-love. Number 4 is social self-love. Number 5 is spiritual self-love. Next is what's the positive effect of self-love? When you start loving yourself, you start to gain healthy mindset, always spread positivity, always feeling good about yourself. Always prioritize your self-confidence, self-trust, independent, and feeling grateful. Why self-love is so important in this day? This is because people, especially among teenagers, always lack of self-confidence, insecure, having a mental issue such as anxiety, depression, and social anxiety. Number 4 is they always compare themselves with other people, like an example with friend, family, celebrity, and influencer. Number 5 is they're going to have a bad grades because they start focusing on other things rather than education. Number 6 is low of self-esteem. Here's my idea how to start to love ourselves. First is do a self-care. Like an example, give yourself a facial treatment and go to spa and start to focusing on yourself. Okay, for the mental self-care, you can listening to podcasts, do some meditation and listen to self-love song. Number 2 is take a rest from social media. Here's the method that I learned before. You have to detox yourself from social media, like an example, being offline for at least 1 or 2 days. The value of self-love. Self-love has so many benefits. Like an example, it can change our perspective on world. We start to enjoy our daily life, daily activities, and others things. Self-love also give you positive attitude towards life, and you can become more happy in life. Lastly, self-love encourages you to pick up a good habits. I think that's all from me for the oral presentation about self-love. Thank you.